Well, hello. Welcome back to another exciting edition of Coffee with Stephen. As you can see, I am back in my humble man cave office after having returned from Boise, Idaho, from our law enforcement NRA pistol and shotgun instructor school. And that's what this week's blog is about. It's about that school that Cosmo and I took. It was absolutely outstanding. I want to give as high a recommendation as possible. If there's any law enforcement officers that are interested in taking that class, please contact me. I think you'd find it extremely valuable. One of the other things that was nice is that from a civilian standpoint, there were a lot of drills and skill sets that we can now incorporate into some of our Artemis training that I think is going to give you some really, really valuable insight into some of the stressors of tactical combat and things like that. Boise was pretty darn interesting. As you can imagine, I found a number of California residents that had decided to move or were in the process of moving to America, and they wanted to see what life was like in Idaho. Interestingly enough, the town just north of Boise is a place called Meridian. And apparently that's where all of the Californians decided to go, is Meridian. It literally looked like Irvine. In any event, I want you to read the blog. I hope you find it interesting. As always, I want you to train constantly, consistently, repetitively, and with purpose. And above all else, stay safe until we have coffee together next week. I did promise you that we were going to be discussing Washington's Crossing, the book that I had given you advice to get. I was going to write about it, or write and talk about it this week. I decided to forego that for an extra week so I could discuss the NRA training, but that gives those of you who have not had a chance to purchase it or begin reading it an opportunity to get a jump on next week's lesson. So anyways, again, until next week, stay safe. Bye-bye.